Many property owners, they have really been holding off on selling because they don't want to sell out of a 3% rate if they're going to have to buy into an 8% rate. When rates are hovering down below and getting into that 6th percentile range, most sellers over the age of 35 or 40, 6% is not a bad rate. Housing sales as we look forward into 2024. According to Lawrence Yun, who is part of the National Association of Realtors, he's their chief economist, he says that retreating mortgage rates will bring more buyers and sellers to the market and get Americans moving again. Housing sales are expected to increase a bit this year being 2024. However, we're not expecting sales to increase dramatically as rates are likely to remain above 6%. And this is now Chen Zhao of Redfin, who is he is their chief economist. So housing sales in 2024. Lower mortgage rates would help spur home sales activity, which are expected to increase in 2024 compared to 2023. Declines in mortgage rates will drive more sellers to trade their existing home and help add much needed inventory to the market, leading to more transactions. This is coming from Selma Hepp, who is the chief economist over at CoreLogic. Now, here's what Selma is saying, all right? Many sellers or many property owners who either bought their home in 2020, 2021, or early 2022, or existing sellers who refinanced and got those 2.5, 2.75, 3% rates, they have really been holding off on selling because they don't want to sell out of a 3% rate if they're going to have to buy into an 8% rate. However, when rates are hovering down below and getting into that 6th percentile range, most sellers over the age of 35 or 40, 6% is not a bad rate. Okay, I remember when I started buying houses back in 1995, I was getting rates at 9.5%. I was thrilled about it. So when I see rates at 6.5, that's a pretty good rate. And you can still cash flow on rental property with those rates. Again, Lawrence Yun of the National Association of Realtors chief economist, he says home prices for 2024 will rise around 3 to 4%, making real estate still a really good investment. Selma Hepp again, she said the current significant shortage of inventory suggests it would be hard to become a buyer's market anytime soon. Again, until we hit that 6 months of available supply, and we are seeing properties sitting on market for sale for 150 to 180 days, it's still going to remain a seller's market, predominantly for properties below that FHA cap. Okay. Again, if you're above the FHA cap, if it's not priced right, it will sit longer. Again, the chief economist of Redfin, Chen Zhao, he says, given expectations about interest rates and supply, demand will probably exceed supply similar to current conditions.